You only get a little bit of time to really be in this league and have these types of opportunities, so I'm very grateful. I'm going to use it as much as I can.
It's kind of everybody's responsibility to see if you can't help out for those less fortunate. And I think that's what's special is not only what you do on the field, but what you do off the field as well in the community.
I feel very blessed to be in the situation that I'm in this country and in my stage in life. It is important to give back and help out, where it's needed.
My mom really often talks about how one of the worst disabilities is loneliness. I think the Village of Merici creates an amazing community of a lot of adults who oftentimes wouldn't be involved in communities.
There you go. Thank you. The Village of Merici is founded by people that I've known for a long time, Colleen Reaney, and she does an amazing job leading this. It's a beautiful place that's mission really is rooted in love and service.
The mission of the Village of Merici is to provide unique support services for adults with intellectual disabilities so that they can live in the community, kind of making their own decisions, supporting them in their decision making, and having the life they want to lead their choice.
This is a very happy place. The residents here, they have so much joy. I probably visit every time I'm home in Indy.
Ted has a cousin that has autism, and I think as he met my mom and interacted with my brother Jason, who has developmental disabilities, as he saw they were embarking on this project around the Village of Merici, his ears perked up a little bit.
It is interesting how there's not many living quarters like this. The independent lifestyle, the skills coaching, living on your own, it's very unique, and we're trying to make it less unique. I think that's just a huge factor in the quality of life, having a community, having a group of friends.
I think a big part of his NFL journey and college football journey has just been him being the underdog. I think he's always identified with people who are kind of in that underdog position, who are maybe a little less fortunate, that he can help out.
The quality of life here is unbelievable. They do such a great job. It's a lot of people doing a lot of effort to do a lot of good.
Come on in.
Hello, Steve. How you doing?
Good. What about you?
Good. I'm excited to see your spot, man.
Oh, yes.
Are you ready to give us a tour? Mm-hmm. Well, first off, Steve, you keep a very tidy household, sir.
Oh, it's not that tiny.
Steve is my brother, and he's a rock star. He is always happy, always kind, always wants to be helpful. He's just a really special guy.
This was I was Elton John right here, and my good friend Dave Humphrey right there, and that's all my family down there.
We learned about the Village of Merici pretty early on. Fortunately for us, Steve was one of the first residents to get a spot in the original 20 units, and it was life-changing for him.
There we go. Wow. Look at us. That must have been 6, 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow. Marty's in the back.
Yeah.
I think Ted and Steve especially, and Ted and all the residents, is such a relationship of love and attention.
This is all my medals I get from Special Olympics.
You look like you've won a lot, man. That's a lot of medals.
Mm-hmm.
They have really embraced Ted because every time Ted's here, the only thing he wants to do is interact with them.
Steve, what is your favorite thing about Ted?
Very, very, very close to me. And all the people here love you so much.
I love you too, Steve. Thank you so much. You're gonna make me cry, man. We love you. Thank you for all the help you do with us.
I don't think I've ever met someone that Ted didn't become instant friends with. He's just got that infectious personality. And Steve's probably the most friendly guy you'll ever meet. To be able to see that friendship grow and blossom is just such a rewarding experience.
As always, Steve, you're unreal on camera.
Cause what? That'll be on TV too,
That'll be
right?
on TV and the internet.
Mm-hmm.
We're a 501c3 nonprofit, and so we struggle to find donors and grants to help us with our expansion efforts.
I don't think we've ever asked Ted for $1. Every year his donation gets bigger, his influence and his energy for what we're doing gets bigger, and you can just tell that he sees the need for this.
My neighbors down in Florida, Sydney Maitland and the Maitland family, have a golf supply business. Talking one evening, she shows me this logo and made up these hats.
You know, he said everyone loves a piece of gear. So he said as he was coming to the Bengals, he just wanted to get a gift for his teammates. And at the time when I saw it, that's all it was.
Printed about, 120 hats, brought them up to spring ball, started giving them out as like a token of friendship to my teammates, and they started wearing them.
And then I started to watch some videos of Ted on YouTube and started to follow, the Bengals social media a lot. And I saw him wearing the hat, and I just saw like comment after comment. Where is this hat? What is this hat? I need to find this elusive Cincy hat.
And there's pictures being taken, people in these Cincy hats, and people are hounding, trying to figure out where these hats are from.
You guys have been on the Cincinnati Bengals Talk channel going crazy over these Cincy hats that you've been seeing a lot of the players wear in the locker room.
I was watching a YouTube video that Ted had done with an interviewer. He basically was explaining that since he had these made for his teammates.
This week,
So wait, where can fans get the hat?
TheCincyHat.com. Yeah, so all the proceeds go to Village of Marici, which is the only facility in Indiana that provides apartment-style living for adults with developmental disabilities. So I do a lot of work with them.
CincyHat.com.
All of a sudden he said, we're gonna sell these for Village and reaching all the profits to his favorite charity. The reaction was shock, first of all.
My mom sends me a text with a bunch of question marks and just says, did you know about this? So I click in the video, and I guess during that interview, he had the idea.
And I was like, well, if the demand is there, then we should do it for the Village. It seemed like such an easy thing to pair up.
Really, the entire vision of the project was 100% Ted's. We started just scheming up this grand vision of what this could look like. We ordered our first 1,000 hats, and it really took off from there.
We are joined once again by Bengals center Ted Karras, and if you've seen Ted in a post-game interview this season, odds are he's been wearing one of these hats, the Cincy hat, to be specific. It's pretty sharp.
Hats are now for sale. Let's get a hat. Let's get it going, baby. Who knows?
The Bengals community has been overwhelmingly positive.
The generosity from the Cincinnati community and fans, all 50 states, people asking us, can we ship international? Can't thank them enough for the support. Well, I want to thank Cincinnati, this community, this fan base. It's been an unbelievable response.
We've sold 21,000 hats so far. $20 from every single hat goes directly to the Village of Marici.
We had sold hats pretty much in every state except Wyoming, and they tweeted that out, and within like 10 minutes we had 20 hat orders from Wyoming. So there are Bengals fans all over.
When you buy a hat or any of the gear, that's a direct contribution towards providing more living units and a whole variety of services of lifestyle coaching.
Cincy hats. $1 million, right?
We're closing in on $1 million.
$1 million in sales.
I see a couple of them out here. Thank you so much. Cincinnati, it's unbelievable. TheCincyHat.com, and thank you so much.
To see him do and what he's done with the Cincy hats and the amount of money that he's raised. Sometimes I think he's everywhere when he has a free minute, selling those hats.
The incredible amount of time and energy and spirit that Ted's put into this has been amazing. I think he saw that he was in a really unique position. I'm just so honored that he has used his platform for something good.
You can never take for being in the NFL for granted. To be able to harness some of that attention to something good, I would always regret if I didn't.
There you go.
There we go. So we're in the bowels of Paycor Stadium here, Steve.
You gotcha.
Feels a little bit bigger down the field, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. You got the biggest one in the whole world.
That's what we like to say here. This is Ted Karras here with Steve Mayu, the governor of the Village of Marici. Used to be the mayor, he's promoted himself. And we're here taking a tour around Paycor Stadium. How are you feeling today, Steve?
Hey, I feel great.
Yeah, thank you for coming out.
I think Steve has been impacted by Ted in a number of ways. Coming down here today just to see the confidence that Steve has walking around this big building, Ted makes him feel very comfortable, and I think that's a gift.
What's up? How we doing? What
Hi,
a special
guys.
treat, Steve. We get to meet head coach Zach Taylor.
Hey, how are you?
Here, you got a nice hat, you got a nice shirt. What's your name?
Steve Mayu.
Steve? Yep. Steve,
And that's my
nice to meet
sister
you,
Lisa.
Zach. How's it going? How's everybody doing? I'm Zach.
Colleen Reedy.
Nice to meet you, Colleen. Taking a nice tour?
Oh, you bet.
Ted's taking care of you?
Oh, everybody is.
Yeah, well, that's good. It's a good place to be.
Want to go see my locker? It's kind of messy. This is me.
Oh, yeah.
I got my own seat. I'm not the cleanest football player.
Oh, don't worry. That's the cleanest.
It's not bad. You want to put it on?
Hey, why not?
There we go. Oh, that's a perfect fit. That's awesome, Steve. You're the man.
I can see Steve's real personality just come out as the day goes on. I think Ted brings out some confidence and joy, and hopefully Steve brings joy to Ted. You know, I hope that that's what Ted gets out of this, just a real warm, fuzzy feeling that he's making a difference in the lives of adults with developmental disabilities.
All right. We're gonna start talking to you in the microphone here.
Oh, okay.
Testing.
Hey, I love it.
Hey, Steve, how we doing?
We're doing great.
Dice right, tout, same 32 duo on one.
Oh, this is cool. Oh my gosh.
That's for you. I wrote to Steve, the governor, my brother, and an incredible man. We love you. Who day?
Good day.
Steve has grown immensely throughout the years living at the village. It's a fabulous developmental process for them to be able to live independently in a place that allows them to grow with others that have so much in common with them.
The history for a lot of adults with intellectual disabilities is that they have to do whatever their family tells them what to do. They are directed by mom or dad or whoever they're with. Individuals with disabilities want to be just like the rest of us. They want to decide what they want to eat, where they want to go, who their friends are, and how they live.
Hi, Angie.
Hi, Ted.
Can we come in?
Yeah,
Oh, thank you. So festive in here. Do you like Halloween?
I do. I love doing all the activities here at the village.
Wow, did you do the one over the sink? That's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah, I did that.
I love that painting. To see the villagers in their own homes and see the pride that they have in showing you something that is theirs, decorate how they want, set their rooms up how they want, and then have friends right around the hallway is pretty special.
You know, there's a difference between lending your name and being involved. Especially during the season, it's a hectic schedule, and to carve out time during the season, I think is really a tribute.
What's your favorite movie? Besides Shirley Temple.
My favorite is Matilda.
Matilda, that's a great movie. Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
They absolutely just adore the fact that he knows all of their names. He is constantly trying to learn more about them. He's always curious about what they're up to, what's their job, when's their birthday.
I'm so excited to hang out tonight. We got some pizza and some games. Are you gonna win?
Yeah.
Every single person at the village admires Ted, and Ted knows every one of them by name. He'll talk about Mary, he'll talk about Marty, he talks about all of them. It's pretty cool.
Hi there.
This is Marty. This is Maddie Douglas.
Hi, Maddie.
One of the stories I like the most is Mary McClamrock, how she comes out of her shell when we have these big event moments. Casino night, she's introduced me every time. She gives the public speech and she writes it, and she always does such a great job. And having those opportunities is so important.
We are grateful for his support with the Hat Project, and we want to give you this gift of thank you.
We do a lot of support helping to get individuals to engage in the community. I think that being able to self-direct and make their own decisions and see the confidence that grows with each one of them, that's the most fulfilling part.
Hey guys, how you doing? Good to see you. Hey guys, good to see you. Are you coming to game night tonight?
Yes,
Yeah.
I am.
Everyone, thank you so much for coming. We've been really excited to have Ted to the Village of Merici. He called me 2 months ago and said, hey, the season's about to get started, but we gotta get a village trip in. I wanna play games, I wanna meet all the North End folks, and it's just so fun to have you back. I mean, you're a busy guy, and we're just so grateful to have you here.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
We invited Ted's family.
Oh my gosh. What the heck? I know. Wow, everyone. I called everyone today. No one gave a thing. Hey, wow. Oh my gosh.
We all know that Ted has been a really, really special part of the Village of Merici. He has been so dedicated to the mission. He has given money, a lot of it. He's given a lot of time, a lot of energy. He changed all of our lives with the Cincy Hat Project, and it's been pretty incredible to see everyone realize how good of a guy he is. It's truly probably the biggest privilege I've ever had in my life to let Ted know that he is officially the 2023 Cincinnati Bengals Walter Payton Man of the Year nominee.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. Wow.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you. Love you.
Oh, love you. Oh.
Wow. This is incredible, and thank you so much to all of you who have helped make this happen. I love you all at the Village, and this is such a family and a community aspect built on love and caring and service. So to be a small part of it and to get honored through helping you guys is one of the biggest moments of my life, and a deep honor, and I'm very grateful to know you all, and I love you. And thank you so much. I can't wait to play some games tonight with you guys.
All right, let's give a big hand for Ted, the Man of the Year.
Wow. Unbelievable. I'm truly honored. I'm so grateful to be a part of the Village, and grateful to everyone in the Cincinnati fan base community. I can't believe how this project turned into something like this. I'll forever be grateful for this. Hey, what's up, Jay? Good to see you.
I think everyone in the world wants more friends, and that's exactly what Ted is to each of these individuals. The warm embrace Ted has met the Village of Merici with, the amount of passion and enthusiasm he has for what my mom's doing and for this whole community, I mean, it still gives me chills to this day. I think there has been just a renewed sense of pride in this entire community, and a lot of that comes from Ted and the exposure that they've brought to this mission.
As much as we've done so far with the Cincy Hat Project, this is still an extremely underserved need.
There is a limitless stream of people that need these services. The more donations, the more hat sales we make, the more direct people that get served through this mission.
And there you go, Lindsay. Can I put it back on your head?
Just give her the pin when you're done.
Yes, this is yours. I hope the Cincy Hat provides a launch pad to a long-term model of providing communities for adults that are afflicted with these disabilities.
So proud of everything that Ted has done for the Village. It was just a natural thing for Ted to do, to start this project and to get involved. This came from the heart.
The care that he has to try to make a difference in the lives of adults with disabilities, and the commitment that he's shown towards that. Ted Karras is an amazing human being.
Mr. Steve, thank you so much, brother. Throughout my whole career, my whole life now, I'm gonna want to help the Village of Merici. What a very humbling experience to be able to help people that have been in this Indianapolis community for a long time, and so cool to see it growing and helping to affect more people.
Hooray!
thing in your room?
Well, sleep. See, this is what happened right there, see.
Oh, we cracked the frame well?
Yeah.
Just some new glass here.
Hey, let's make this a lap.
You want to say cut for us? You look at that camera and just go, cut.